Crazy atmosphere, obviously is, hard to hear and everything. And there's a lot of things that can be out there distracting you, but we have to go out there and just stay focused. And, we're prepared for it. As we're practicing, we're going to have the speakers out there where we could just be prepared for the atmosphere. But we just know we have to play our game and just lock in and focus.
It's very easy to look at it kind of, you guys are number 5, they're number 3. It's a big Atlantic, could be national championship stuff, but their defense is pretty good.
Yeah.
At Vic Beasley, who's one heck of a pass rusher. How much of a challenge is it to really pick up the blitz that got thrown?
We know. I mean, especially as a running back core, we talk all the time. They have talented, quick D linemen that could do a lot of damage in the pass game. So, and they have done a lot of damage in the pass game. So we know we're gonna have to chip out. We're gonna have to prepare for them. And they have number 3 on the outside. He's a quick guy who can go inside and outside. And but those guys are a little bit smaller. They do a lot of stunts and stuff. We're gonna have to prepare for. But everything that they do, we've seen in the previous weeks. So I think we're pretty prepared for it.
How much is this game really focusing just on you guys? Because it's very easy, like I said, to look at it. It's such a big matchup. If you can get out of your element, get out of your zone, and that's how you lose a ball game.
You definitely can lose a ball game. That's our main focus. Is make sure we play our ball. Like I say every week, just act like this is. I mean, it's another week. I mean, we said this is the most important game because it's the next game. That's how we look at it, and we take it day by day. And one of our mottos is win the game now. So win the game in practice. What we're doing in practice is going to set us up for what we do in the game. So we just look at it as another game. If it was Bethune or if it was Georgia Tech, Alabama, whoever, it's just another game. It's the next game, and we're going to play our Florida State football.
In this game, obviously, last year, offensively in the second half, you guys were fantastic, and it really did set you up well the rest of the season. How much can a win at Clemson do the exact same thing this year?
It will be big for us. I mean, any game, any win will be big, but definitely going in an environment like that and going to a away game, period, to make it our home field is always big. I mean, to go take over somebody's stadium is always big time for us. So we want to make sure we go out there and do that.
What do you know about them? You watched them probably a little bit this year.
Yeah, I watched film on them. They have some good smart DBs. Quick D line. I know they have Stewart over there and number 33. They have some good linebackers. Some good linebackers, but I don't think it's much different as not too much different as what we went against last year. But what our main focus is just to just watch film now. I know it's a lot of people that could say, oh man, you got to go out there and do what you did last year, 2 touchdowns. This, and that. And I'm just like, man, I'll block all that out and just got to know what's going to happen. We just take it day by day, and it's going to be a new game. Just take it play by play.
There were a lot of shifts in the rankings last week, especially in the top 25, FSU obviously being a part of that. Is that something that's on your mind, or is that something that you don't even really, at this point in the season, have in the play?
I honestly don't really pay attention to it. I think we're, like 7 or something like that, whatever, 6, 7 or whatever. But, yeah, I don't really pay attention to it too much.
Is last week having a bye week, is that kind of like the perfect time to have that week off, to have be more prepared and have that time to get healthy?
I think so because coming into the middle of the season, bodies are starting to get wore down, and that bye week just let us get off our legs a little bit, get a lot more mental work on the next opponent.
You touched on this a little bit earlier, but could you think about what is going to be your role in this Clemson game? Could you maybe go a little more about that?
My role here, just being a hammer. Like I said, in the past game, they have a whole bunch of quick guys, a whole bunch of people who are going to be doing a lot of stunts and stuff like that. And my job is just to make sure nobody touches Jameis in the passing game, and just to wear them out, just be the hammer and make sure I make them the nail in the run game. Just keep pounding them down, and tiring them out in the whole game.
And what would a W at their house, in their face, mean for this program?
I mean, that would be big, just like it would be in any away game. But I've just been hearing, and I like to block out a lot of everything that's being said and stuff. But it's all this, having won in 10 years at their game, and so I think that personally for me, I can't really speak for the whole team. I'm sure it'll be big for the whole university, but I don't want to speak for everybody. I know it'll be a big win because, I'm tired of people saying, we haven't won there in 10 years, we're not going to win this and that. So I think it'll be a pretty big win for the university.
And then last thing, preparedness-wise, what's the difference in maybe the hunger or the intensity in between preparing for, let's say, Maryland and then Clemson? Is there just a different air?
It's really not, because we know we take every game as it's our game. We play Florida State football. We play to the best of our ability. We don't play down on teams if we're playing a team that's unranked or playing a team that's number 3 or 3. We're just going to play our football. So we're going to go out there and give the best of our ability and just keep getting crumbs, keep fighting for each crumb, each play, just keep getting crumbs. That's the main thing that coaches touches on.
every year when you have a game like this, Coach Fisher always says this is why you come to Florida State.
Definitely.
Are these the kind of games you really live for?
This really is. I mean, you know, here it's already tradition here, and then, like I said, we take every game. Every game is a big game, but I mean, you have those traditional Miami games, the Clemson games, the Gator games. I mean, every team don't really have games like that. That's been rivalries from. That goes way back. I mean, way back before we were even born. So, I mean, that's definitely why a piece of the reason why I signed up to come here.